Hello and welcome to podcast number 4. And today's topic is comparing ourselves and comparing other people. Just diving right in. Comparing yourself to other people is the most damaging thing you can do. The most probably damaging thing for your self-worth and your mental health and everything else like that. Comparing yourself to other people or comparing one's self to another person is probably something that everyone does. Maybe not everybody, because some people, have kind of taken in and wanted to make that change. So if you want to make that change with me, this is the perfect podcast for you, I guess. So you can compare yourself to other people in like multiple aspects. Money, looks, career, objects like houses, cars, even their struggles. You can compare your struggles to other people's struggles. And it's like, no matter what shape or form, comparing yourselves to other people, like I'm gonna sound repetitive. I'm gonna sound like a broken record. But it's so bad. Like, it's so bad because everyone is different. It's like we are made to be ourselves. So like if you're comparing yourself, there's no reason for you to compare yourself to another person because you're not them. You're nothing like them. You're your own person. You look different. You act different. You have different interests. You have different struggles. Everything else like that. And yes, this is just my take and my opinion on kind of like comparing ourselves to other people. And it's kind of like having the need to fit in. It's like we compare ourselves to other people to kind of like fit in and to not seem like, just social standards in a way. But in some aspects, like I don't compare myself to other people when it comes to like 90% of the things I just listed. There's a few things, like when I compare myself to someone else, I mainly compare myself to maybe the money, being like, damn, they're rich as fuck, and I'm like a poor bitch over here. Or looks. And I feel like that's one of the biggest things that everyone compares themselves, or that comparison is looks. And it's kind of like, why would you want to compare yourself? And this is not to put anyone down. Why would you compare yourself to someone who isn't you? Like, why would you like want to be like someone else in a way? I mean, like, a lot of people might be like, well, what if I don't like myself? Or what if, like, but instead of doing that, you can, if you don't like yourself or you can't, like, you just rather be someone else, just compare yourself to a different version of yourself, like a better version of yourself that makes you want to improve. And the whole, like, comparison thing, I would say the only good thing about it is if you're using it to, like, kind of push yourself. Just say, oh, this person's doing really good at, like, their job. Maybe I should work harder and improve myself. Not to be like them, but because it's, like, you're learning something from them, I guess, maybe? Like, everyone, you don't know everyone. Like, there's people you look at on the, like, side of the road, or even if people you compare yourselves to, they look nice and they look like they have a bunch of money. You don't know if they do. Or if someone looks kind of less put together and just like kind of taking less effort with their looks, or just looks like they don't have money. They could have a lot of money. Like, you never know someone, and that's kind of like judging other people. It's like, even if it's like a good judging, it's like when you compare yourself to someone, you're like judging something about them. It's like, you're like, oh, she's way prettier than me. I love her hair, or I love her eye color. It's like, you don't like they might not necessarily agree with you, or you might think that they're so pretty, but if you really talk to them, they're like, oh, like, I don't know. But it's just a very big topic and so many, like, points, and I'm probably not going to get to them all, and maybe in, like, a couple other, like, maybe after I post a couple more podcasts, I might do another one coming back to this. But it's like, even comparing, like, two people together, it's like, just say you're comparing, like, two of your friends that you have, or, like, your parents or your siblings. It's like, you're, like, if you take two flowers, they're not gonna look the same. Two roses aren't gonna look the same. Even in, like, the factories making certain toys, like, sometimes one thing is off, sometimes another, like, the littlest thing can be off. So it's kind of like, at the end of the day, it's like, why are you comparing yourselves to that person? Or why are you comparing those people against each other? Because they both offer different things, and they both, like, they're two different people. I don't know. And it's kind of like, it's definitely challenging to get out of that whole habit of comparing yourselves to other people. But in a way, it's kind of just like a mental little game where you can just, like, even if you don't believe it at first, just even, like, kind of gaslight yourself, being like, you know what, just, like, telling yourselves that, like, if you look at that person and you're like, oh, they look really pretty, or they look really good, okay, but so does that person, and that person, and that person, and yourself. It's like, you're looking at one person and, like, kind of putting your self-worth up against that one person. And it's like, there's so many people in the world, right? And it's like, there's no one else out there like you. So it's like, if you're, like, judging yourself and, like, comparing yourself and, like, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm not that, well, like, of course you're not like them, because you're not them. And it's like, and it's easier said than done. Like, I get it. But at the same time, it's just like a journey, like a little path that you want, like, that want to be on, like, not comparing myself to other people, and, like, kind of being like, I don't know, just, it has to do with, like, the whole, like, fixing mental health and, like, becoming on, like, a better journey and a better path, and just being a better person and stuff like that. You might be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that, and then at the end of the day, it might still happen here and there, and that's okay. Like, you're not gonna, like, achieve all your goals day one. Like, everything takes time. The good things take time and effort, because then you can see the payoff and all the effort you put in. So just look at it as, like, it'll take time. It'll take some time. And getting used to, too. Like, it's definitely, or even, like, judging people. I don't know why people are so judgy about anything at all. And the whole, like, I actually want to talk more about that, like, judging other people. I feel like everyone is so, like, And I get it, like, some people judge other people because they kind of feel bad about themselves. But in a way, it's like, that's rude. Like, that's, at the end of the day, that's not nice. And I know, like, oh, that's not nice, that, like, whatever. But I am one of those people where I'm nice to everybody. Like, everyone's like, oh, like, you literally make friends so easily. Yeah, because I don't judge anyone. I treat everyone the same. If you're just, like, happy and social and you're, like, put in effort in conversations and just have a smile on your face, like, when you smile, other people smile, it makes their day better. And it's like, why would you just want to spend your time judging other people and putting them down? Or, like, putting yourself down with comparing yourself to other people. And it's like, it's gonna be a challenge.